Hi friends, welcome back. I am Wicked Crafty Mom, also April, and this is a flipped through of this book, which I have dubbed Ruth. So this is the cover. It is in honor of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So I've got the cover is actually made from pillowcase that I bought from the dollar store. I've made 2 covers out of it, and I think that's about all I'm going to get, but 2 covers is good. And so then it's wrapped with some lace that serves as a closure, and it has corner protectors on the corners where it would be protecting. Okay, and then it says resist on it. So, with a little book plate that I made. And then I have my card in here, my library card that I put in all my books. And the inside is lined with some music paper that I have, and then I sewed around the edges after that was all done to secure the lace on and secure the cover on better. I have a little book plate here from the paper outpost that I stuck on here, and it says flowery. There we go. Did some stamping on this page and put some scraps of paper in the corner here. Did more stamping around the bottom so it can be used. All of this blank space is perfect for writing. And then this has journaling cards. This is journaling cards. And you can face them frontwards or backwards, but there's space to write on both of these. And there is also, whoops, it's coming out. It's coming out. Okay, let's see. Okay. There's space to write on that. There's this. So, could be M for memories, or basically it's a that was a cluster that I made randomly. Okay, so this says care here, and it's got some paper on it. A little stamping detail here. I stuck to some, I think it was like 4 or so stamps for this. Maybe a few more, but I definitely stuck to limited stamps that I picked and then just chose from those when I was going to stamp. And here's a little vintage looking card that I made that's all wrinkly with a picture of Marie Curie. And this is, I put a cup of coffee stamp here, and then it says I want to remember, and I've got a little postage stamp there. There's writing spot on the back, and this is a very pretty picture. So this tucks right in this pocket here, as does this and this. Okay, and then this is the other half of that. This is all writing space. This is just tracing paper, so you can write on it with pen, and it will show up on top of the picture. So I just sewed that together and then stamped in the middle. Unlike most of my journals that I've done so far, I actually bound this after I finished everything. So I was able to stamp across the spine like that because I was able to do that because I had the pages out. So I just did some stamping in this corner, and then made this journaling card with writing space on the back. And this page is recipes, so I wanted to make sure that that still stood out. And then this ties these together as well. More journaling space, a couple of pages with some stamps on them, And then this has a ton. These match. So this pocket has these two. And then so on all the way back. I'm not going to take each one out because apparently I need to glue these edges down a little bit better so that it's easier to get them out and in. Actually in is the problem, not out. Dun, da, da, da. But if you do take them out, you can write on these labels. They are also on tracing paper as well. There we go. So these all have their counterparts that go in the same pocket as them. And there's space to write. If you take these out, you'll be able to write a lot smoother in most of these things. And then you can just put them back in when you're done. And this is just a really pretty outdoor scene that I turned into some journaling cards. And here's another journaling card. So these tuck right in there. And this is a belly band and a pocket. Okay, and then here's some writing space and more writing space. Stamping. I love this pocket so much. I love this so much. Okay. So the basics of this is I really like the background of this and I wanted to showcase it as opposed to hiding it with a pocket. The only way I could figure out how to do that was to use something that was clear. So I took this page protector and I sewed some lace onto it, which kind of mimics these flowers here. And then I took some roses and put them on the front of this tag. There's some journaling here, journaling space with music. You can write over, around, under, through, whichever. But I love this pocket so much. It feels very vintagey to me. This is youngest child. And so then there's writing space, journaling space here and here and here. And then there's more of this cool right on top of this and have the pretty background. There's a pocket here. You can actually, I didn't put anything in here to do this with, but you can also tuck something up here. And maybe I will just do this and say, here, have some music. Why not? Okay, so that's a tuck as well. And then this is, there's writing space here and here. So this is a big square you can use for writing. And then there's, oh, this needs to have writing space put on it. And I'll make this into a tag. So I'm going to do this so that I'll remember.
Put your Discord invitation in the top.
And there's some more journaling space. And this is blank for journaling. This, oops, has two tags. Two little bitty tags, and they have journaling space. This also has journaling space on it. This page does not on the background, but this page does. I gotta put something here too. I thought I was more done, but I just finished the cover and getting that all adjusted and getting everything loaded in. So this is kind of me double checking. So I'm going to put a word or something here too. But this really is pretty much the final form except for a couple little teeny things. And so this is writing space here, writing space here, writing space here. And that was signature 1. So there's plenty of writing space in both signatures. And so it's pretty much the same setup. I'm just going to go ahead and flip through. I did put some writing prompts for journaling if a person were so inclined. This was made with recipe book on purpose, and it opens for journaling space. And snarf. Okay. And then more journaling space, more journaling space. This has 3 little tags that I made. And it's got those. Okay. So there's that. And then more journaling space. Sorry, it's got a little loud in the other room. And there's this envelope that folds down for more journaling space. And these little tags are so cute. And I love them. Oops. And I know this works. I've done it before. Oops. There we go. Okay. And so you can do inside or outside, like that. And then this is a belly band, so you can slip it in this way, like that. And it will hold it. This is just a page that I thought was really pretty and relaxing, and if you want to write over it, you can absolutely do that. If you want to glue over it, that works too. I just thought it really fit the color scheme of this book. So, here's a journaling card here. And more space to write. This is a notebook. No, it's just a flip-up page. It's not a notebook. But it flips up for plenty of journaling space. And here's more. And there's some tags here. Just decorative lace. Journaling spot that you can tuck in. I really dig that card the way it came out. And then more journaling space. A big journaling card here. And these 2 little tickets come out, and they have nothing on the back, so you can use them for quotes or words or something. This little tag comes out of this little pocket. That was an experimental thing that I did, but I really like it. And more writing space around here. And that is everything. That's the whole book. But it still sits pretty flat, considering it's got a good amount of stuff in it. And I think I found a nice balance of putting stuff in and of leaving space for writing. So I'm very happy with this book. I was super excited to share it with you. Again, the back has the corners. This has an exposed spine. I messed it up a little bit here. But luckily I did it in black thread, so you can't super tell. Yeah, so that is Ruth. All right, thank you so much for joining me today. I do have a new, I'm on Instagram, wickedcrafty_mom. And then I'm also on Discord, and I will link that below as well. So, all right, thank you so much for joining me. Have a good day. Bye.